Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Dawn of War 2 replay. Spawn on the bottom right side as the Force Commander, we have Hex as his ally. As a Warp Spider Exarch, we have ever faithful Leobuilt. Spawn as the Mech Boy, we have a 4 name, and as the War Boss, we have TvangeS. We do have, looks like shooters and shooters, more shooters, and a whole bunch of shooters. For the Force Commander, we've got a Tactical Marine squad, no Extracted Scout just yet, and for the Warp Spider, we do have a pair of Guardian squads. And the Warp Spider is teleporting forward, getting some good damage there onto the Sluggers. Oh, on the right side, do have, looks like the Mech Boy teleporting around himself. So we've got 2 teleporters. The Force Commander can also get a teleport pack as well, so a lot of potential teleportations. Down south, War Boss and shooters advancing forward. We got some Tactical Marines behind some heavy cover. Force Commander may tie up the War Boss up in melee. And over here, we do have the Warp Spider engaging the shooters. Trying to go for that requisition point there. And now the Tactical Marines are getting some damage there onto the War Boss now. Scout squad being upgraded shotguns. That should get a good knockback on the War Boss. Can the War Boss get knocked back by shotguns? I always forget who can or can't sometimes. Let's get a nice knockback on the Scouts, however, with the War Boss. Good special attack there onto the Sluggers. And now the Force Commander is going to try to... Oh, that is actually the Battle Cry ability there. The War Boss gains some good damage onto the Tactical Marine squad. Shotgun blast on top of the Sluggers as well, and forcing back all those squads. Over here, we do have, looks like the Warp Spider teleports around, gets some good damage on in. We do have now a Howling Banshee squad and a Luda squad. Shooters getting some good damage there onto the Guardians, forcing them back. This other one is a little bit wounded as well. And we've got Burnos trying to burn the Power Node. Howling Banshee squad's advancing forward, trying to tie up these Burnos up in melee. They want to be tied up in melee, right? Just not by Howling Banshees. Luda squad sitting on up, trying to suppress these forces. And we do have the Tactical Marines just shooting away against the power point. Nope. Oh, good shotgun knockbacks there. I said nope, thinking like, oh, do we see grenades? Nope. No, Sergeant. But the shotgun blast is good nonetheless. War Spider regrouping, reinforcing. The Force Commander may be getting a little bit too far forward. It has activated this power point there. Both of the bases are way over here if you look at the mini-map. And now we've got the power node now, we're seeing a bit of fire there. War Boss sort of running around a little bit. Shooter squads advancing forward. Over here, we've got the shooters and burnos right there. Another looks like we've got some big shooters in this squad, just the knob leader on this squad here. You got suppression referring to the Luda squad. Luda squad is somewhere. Right there. And the Guardian squad and the Howling Banshee coming forward, trying to flank his teammate's opponent. Tactical Marine squad's advancing forward. Force Commander getting focused down. And looks the War Boss does get fully withdrew right there. Guardian squad's on the high ground. Howling Banshees does force back the Luda squad there. And a full retreat coming out by the Orcs. The Northern Orcs, the Mech Boy, is advancing forward, getting some good damage to that Howling Banshee, who has been upgraded the aspect of fleetness. Plasma Grenade does come forward, looks like it's one model. The Howling Banshee is falling back as well. We do have the Mech Boy now being upgraded with the Death Gun, giving him access to a suppression weapon. Mech Boy receiving a bit of fire there. We've got the Guardian squads advancing forward to get some good damage there. Mech Boy is setting on up, Guardians, Tactical Marines, a lot of stuff in front of him, and the War Spider does teleport forward, tying up the Mech Boy up in melee. Someone's jumping forward, getting great knockbacks on everything, and forcing back the Mech Boy's forces. Down south, we've got the shooters and sluggers and the Luda and the war boss pushing the way forward.
Issuing new weapon loadouts.
Bit of damage coming out onto these forces. Tactical Marine Squad is behind some light cover. Assault Marine Squad could jump on in, but they're a little bit outnumbered. For the war boss in the region, may not be a good idea for them to jump in at the moment. Force Commander is being fully kitted out. We've got a Power Sword, Artificial Armor, and Iron Halo. So a very cheap tank build, since he's not at even tier 2 just yet. So it's going a bit of a tank build of what he can in tier 1. Assault Marines do jumping forward, knocking back one of the shooter squad. The other one's fully withdrawing. Luda squad could get focused down as well. The other shooter squad does fall back. Luda's just need to get on out of there. His teammates mech shooters advancing forward as well. One is up, both up with big shooters, does suppress down the Howling Banshees right there. Luda's trying to set on up, does suppress down the Howling Banshees there, but the Warp Squad is trying to tie him up in melee. Luda squad does fully fall back. Our Guardian Weapon team here to tie up his opponent at suppression. And now we do have the... I think that's the mech boy right there, isn't it? What are players going for tier 2 now? All except for the Force Commander.
Support structure complete.
It's good damage on these forces. Warp Spider sort of running around, has been upgraded with the improved warp generator, giving it more increased health and energy. And grants a group teleportability. That'll probably be very useful for the Howling Banshees.
On guard. The orcs are taking one of our strategic points.
Over here, we've got the Shooters, Luda, all that sorts of advance forward with the Burnas. And now the Force Commander is getting his own tier 2 now. You have stick bombs being put out by the mech boy, going for some... Can't really tell if they are like medium, light, or heavy artillery because they have pretty good throwing arms. Probably more like a medium or light artillery. Definitely not heavy. Up there's a group teleportability. Has a long cast time. And the teleport. Oh crap! The burners are getting so much damage right there. Oh! That was not very good. Burners do have AoE effects. They just did a lot of damage right there. Wrong spot, I guess. Yes, very, very wrong spot. These rocks you see floating down are actually floating up. I don't know why it looked like they were falling this direction, but nope, they're rising this direction. Good damage onto that generator. Focusing it down. And down south we do have, looks like the power nodes being focused. Generator is being focused down. Over here we do have these burners and shooters advancing forward, gains quick damage on the power generator. And now we do have a weird boy being put on out. We also have a war truck as well. Stick bombers are right here. Where they throw their stick bombs. Luda teleports forward. We've got the Guardians and Guardian Weapons team right there. 2 plasma grenades on the burners. Not getting a whole lot of damage there. We do have, looks like the Warp Star trying to tie up these forces up in melee, but they are getting suppressed by the Guardian Weapon team as well. Burner squad does fall back. Mech Boy teleports forward, getting some great damage right there. Suppressing these various forces. Guardians are coming to fall back. Stick bombs are raining their stick bombs, and the Warp Star does teleport somewhere as well. Not sure where the Force Commander is at the moment. There's the Force Commander. Forcing back the shooter squads. He does only have only has still a Scout, Tactical Marine, and Assault Marine. Nothing much at the moment. Warp Spider is falling back now. And you got the War Truck sort of just running around. Here comes grenades, trying to hit those forces. Assault Marines do get knocked back on the stick bombers, but they didn't get a whole lot of work done on the Tactical Marine Squad. War Boss is currently not upgraded with anything just yet.
Our fortifications are under assault.
Down south, we've got the power point being deactivated as well. Good number of shooters and good number of everything, because that's both players' forces right there.
A structure under
Weird War being upgraded to Warpath now.
The standard of the chapter.
War gear distribution cancelled. Understood.
Power point does go down. If you have the war truck advance forward, it has been improved with the reinforced plating. Or reinforced plating, it's not orc speak. Shooters push way forward, gets good suppression across multiple squads. Got Tactical Marines now getting suppressed as well. Got 2 squads of Tactical Marines, he must use drop pod, I'm guessing. His red points is low as well, so it's definitely a drop pod. War truck, no effective weapon against them. Being upgraded, the missile launcher gets a good hit there onto the war truck now. Somebody got teleported around by the mech boy. Weird boy receiving a bit of fire right there. And now I've got the Guardian squads advancing forward. Tactical Marines. Oh, they're glowing red. That's Storm Guard veterans now. Storm Guard veterans have been pointed out, probably with the fresh squad. No, that was with the fresh squad. Very good. The not fresh squad had maintained specialty gain. Weird boy does vomit right there, force back the Guardians and the Howling Banshees. Guardian squad needs to fall back sooner rather than later. Stormy's jumping on in, trying to engage these forces up in the melee. And we've got the orcs trying to push them forward. We've got the Storm Guard veterans uploaded poison rounds. The missile launcher is still going. Stick bombs raining on in top of the Assault Marine squads, or stun grenades, I should say. The Weird Boys falling back as well. War Boss is still stunned. And we've got the Warp Spider does get inside that garrison right there. War Boss does go down there, of course, can be revived by the Mech Boy. Now we do have the Wraith Lord coming forward now. Has got the Shuriken Cannon, gives him anti-infantry focus. Got the War Spider Expert does get teleports over there. Has got the Heavy Gauge, Death Spinner, as well as improved targeting. Great damage upgrades. Good range damage upgrades. Looks like the entire orc force up here are being forced back. Got a nice combined force there, and since the Wraith Guard's melee as the missile launch there, these generators can quickly go down. Generators not being hit. We got the Burn Squad. We got the Beamy Death Gun for the Mech Boy, getting good hit there onto the Wraith Lord. Motorways there onto the Wraith Lord now. War Truck has been loaded up. He may just charge forward with it. Being repaired up by the 2 Guardian squads. And we got the armor piercing rounds loaded up with on the Storm Guard veterans. Down south scouts and Assault Marines just captured some various points. Very good. Right now the VPs are in favor of the orcs by a small margin. Grenades are now raining on in, knocking back the Howling Banshees, getting some great damage right there. Door, I'm not sure what he's saying. Unless he has to open up, go to the door. Got Commando Squad being put up by the War Boss. And now got the War Squad XR receiving quite a bit of fire right there. Has plenty of energy to teleport around. Plenty of energy to teleport around since it gets extra 100 energy with the armor right there. The Wraith Lord is now receiving quite a bit of fire, getting hit by the Beamy Death Gun by the Mech Boy as well. He may be out of range. Nope, he's still in range, but maybe out of line of sight. More stick bombs raining on in top of the Guardian Whip team. Guardian squad is still firing away. Wraith Lord charging on forward, gets some great melee hits there onto the Burner squad. The Burner squads, however, getting some great AoE damage onto the Guardian squads. Oshtark does drop in some plasma grenades there and gets knocked back by, does knock back the Mech Boy, which is very important. The Mech Boy does teleport away, trying to get some hits there onto the Wraith Lord, but the Wraith Lord still has plenty of health, and great knockback there by the Oshtark. Mech Boy does fall back right there, as Wraith Lord's getting repaired up by the Guardian squads. Yes, the Force Commander has lost the Assault Marines, and if we were deployed down here, that maybe their corpses right there. I see some Assault Marine bodies there. Got the suppressive fire, or the knockback suppressive fire ability there from the Commando squad. And we've got the Commando Knob leader as well, which gives them access to a basic Inkbuster rockets. Weird Board does get a good hit there on the Tactical Marine squad. Tactical Marine squad needs to fall back. And you've got tier 3 being reached by the Force Commander now. Probably best go for Terminators. He can get out both Assault Terminators and regular Terminators. So maybe Assault Terminators for a powerful melee unit. Looted Tank pushing way forward. It gains some great hits there onto the Wraith Lord. Wraith Lord is also hit by the BB Death Gun. And may get the kill there. No, does not get a kill there on the Wraith Lord, but the Looted Tank gets a kill either way. Got the fusion gun on top of Oshtark, and the Howling Banshee charging up forward as well. They have the aspect of swiftness, not strength, so they can't kill the anti-vehicle melee on the Oshtark leader. And the Howling Banshee is now falling back. Howling Banshee will see a bit of fire there. You don't have the Haywire Grenade. Ooh, good hits there on the Howling Banshees. The Howling Banshees will skip onto there. No Haywire Grenade on the Warspite Extract. Didn't want to try to avoid upgrading any more damage there. What's being called right there? Oh, just more Warp Spiders. They're being upgraded the aspect of the Warp Spider now.
The tide of battle turns toward the righteous.
We claim this in the Emperor's name. Changing position. Heading to the ruins.
After some multiple points here and there, Warboss walking around.
Adding support structure.
Looks like the Warp Spider is asking his teammate to come.
I am invincible.
Repairing the Looted Tank, repairing its scratches, getting some reinforced plating. Both sides just regrouping, I guess. You have tier 3 research for the Force Commander, as was by the Orcs. The Warp Spider is probably not going to go for tier 3 this game.
We have 300 points remaining.
Commando Squad does camouflage right there.
Adding power generator.
Not sure what he's saying. Telly? Oh, group teleport. That's what they're doing.
Ready.
Generator operation.
Okay, this is what's going on. They're regrouping for a big group teleport. The Warspite has an upgrade of anti-vehicle melee as well. I can't click on him when he's doing the group teleport, apparently. Fresh Looted Tank being deployed on now. So where are they teleporting to? A useful position. And we don't see enough red points for Orbital Strike, but we do have enough for rocks for the Mech Boy. We got the Mech Boy there with the suppression there. Ties him up melee, gets a nice special attack there. And this is not going well for the non-orcs. They're getting ripped apart there. Multiple knockbacks on their forces. More knockbacks there. Lord Boy gets some vomit there. Their forces suppressed and stunned. They need to do a full retreat. Seeing some more hits there. Now got Looted Tank on the flank as well. They're now fully withdrawing as well. I think they're losing some squads. That group teleport was not good. It was not good at all. Oh god. Ooh, some stick bombs on the retreat path. It's a model. Nope, that was our party there. Let's try a second time. No. Oh god. That was not very good. And now there's still enough for rocks.
Adding power generator.
I don't have any. I don't have AV anymore. Anti-vehicle, that's what it was. You have the Terminators now deployed out, being upgraded the assault cannon. I probably would come. Personally, I probably would have gone for the Cyclone missiles. Got 2 Looted Tanks, a 3rd Looted Tank on the way. It's not going well because when they teleport on the teleport in the back, they don't have good retreat possibilities. It's either they do a lot of good work or they die. And that previous time, they died. War truck advance forward. We'll spot the Terminators as well. I can say that I'm glad they're trying to synergize and they're trying some unique strategies out, but I just don't think it's going to be useful.
Fight on.
And depending where they teleport, they could teleport a mix of everything. The Force Commander does. How much does the Force Commander reveal? Force Commander does not reveal a lot. Some sort of ability has been activated right there. Stick bombs now being thrown on out. Getting some good stuns right there. Shooters are being forced on back. And we got the Shimmering Orb upgrade now, replacing his improved targeters. Force Rider does teleport forward. Stick bombs being thrown. Does largely avoid the stick bombs there. Shooters, Weird Boy, everything's right there. Gets good hits. Got the fusion gun from the Oshtark. And we got the Howling Benches falling on back, but the Howling Benches is going to get ripped apart. They may not escape out of there. They actually exploded, and there goes the Howling Banshees there. Stormguard Veterans and Tactical Marines are just pushing me forward. Guardian Squads here to support as well. Our Shark does jump away. Our Shark needs a fall back as well. She is almost down. Big boom cannon being fired. Hits the terrain right there. And now we've got some rocks raining on in. Does teleport away. Tactical Marine Squad's Stormguard Veterans need to retreat back. These guys all receive quite a fire. Terminators still have plenty of health. Stormguard Veterans are charging forward as well. Need some armor-piercing hits there onto the looted tank. Force Commander is still down. And something being pulled out right there. More Warp Spires being pulled out. Very good. His previous set did go down. The Warp Spire Exarch does fall back now. We're seeing quite a bit of fire in the retreat. He's going to get out the he's going for a Falcon. He needs Fire Dragons. Guardian Squad's down, just the Warlock leader. We do got the loot tank over here. See a bit of fire. Missiles are still raining on in from the and armor-piercing rounds from the Stormguard Veterans and Tactical Marines. Let's get the Haywire Grin right there, but looks like he will save it. And now we've got Daisy. Daisy's been pulled on out. Charged on forward, trying to deal with these guys. Not sure how effective that steamroller is, actually. Yeah, they got expensive stuff. No crap. Daisy's making her way forward. And now got the VP now being captured on up. And he's even bringing rocks into this base. That was the wrong base to bring it in, wasn't it? Nope, the Force Commander only has Terminators left. Getting out Predator, he needs a las cannon Predator, that's for sure. More Commando knobs we pulled out. We've got a Wraith Lord, needs to be upgraded with a Bright Lance.
We have 100 points remaining.
He's going to have to also rely on his teammates' Guardians for repairs as well. Got double capture, maybe soon to be single capture against the blue team, but that double capture will cause a bit of issues there VP-wise. War Boss has now been fully kitted out, has Power Claw, Heavy Armor, or Heavy Armor, giving some massive health and small amount of health regen, as well as the Trophy Rack. A very durable War Boss, that's for sure. Commando Squad's seen a bit of fire. Got two Commando Squads here, so there's a lot of missiles there. Falcon advancing forward, and oof, that Falcon's almost down. Falcon will have to go down to the War Boss. Nope, goes down to the Commando knobs there. Last cannon pressure pushing me forward. Got the big boom cannon being cast on in. All-Star jumps on forward, misses the fusion gun. Did not interrupt the movement there. Daisy starts making her advance, trying to get some hits down the Predator. All-Shark does go down right there. Guardian Squads receiving a bit of fire. We've got the teleport and earthquake from the Mech Boy. And now we just got some massive hits there onto the last cannon Predator. Last cannon Predator's almost going down. Daisy doing some good work. Needs to hit that loot tank. Bright Lance hitting that loot tank does go down. Daisy's trying to get some shots there onto the Predator. do got some vomit there, and the Terminator is actually interrupting the movement of Daisy. But there's only one VP captured, the other VPs are pretty safe, so it looks like the blue team may actually lose it out. Does go for that damage time cast there on top of that guardian team. Going for a group teleport forward. He needs to go. He needs to just walk independently. This is far too late. Holy crap, Daisy! Get a great hit there. Stick bombs even on a retreat path as well. Doesn't get that warlock, and the Warspite Exarch's getting knocked around. And looks like blue team's VPs will go down. That group teleport was not successful. This is Agrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.